Today, I wanted to take you on a North Lubbock neighborhood tour because I think that North Lubbock is not talked about a lot. And I had a few people, hey, what does North Lubbock look like? Is there any houses? Is there any growth? And I think a common misconception is that there is no growth in North Lubbock, that it's just stagnant and nothing's happening. Well, there definitely are homes that are being built. It's just not very commercialized yet, as far as restaurants, shopping centers, things to do, just fun things for you and the family to hang out with or at. And so just wanted to kind of show you a few different neighborhoods, all in a few different price points as well, 300,000, 400,000, 200,000, just so you can kind of get an idea of what neighborhoods are like. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Lubbock, Texas, well then be sure to tap that bell and hit that subscribe button so that you can be the first to know about all things living in Lubbock, Texas. We get calls, texts, emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Lubbock, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot me a text, send me a DM, send me a message, Zoom link, whatever is easiest for you in your communication. And I'd love to meet you and your family and help you make a smooth move to Lubbock, Texas. And so, as I mentioned, we are going to get into some of these North Lubbock neighborhoods. Some are going to be on acreages, some are not going to be on acreages, just so you can kind of get a feel of what's going on in the North Lubbock area. I did want to point out that Wayland Baptist University and Lubbock Christian University are both North Lubbock universities. And so if you have a family member there, if you want to be closer to these universities, some of these neighborhoods might be really, really great for you to check out. Lubbock Christian is off of 19th and like Vicksburg, Slide-ish area in the loop. And then Wayland Baptist is a little bit further north off of like Erskine and Slide, North Slide, North Erskine. But anyway, so just wanted to point that out. So we are going to get in my car. I'll take you to these 3 different neighborhoods, show you what the outside of these exteriors look like. And well, let's get started. We're at our first neighborhood here, and we're in North Pointe. So North Pointe is obviously North Lubbock. It's between Erskine and Slide. And I wanted to talk about this neighborhood as one of the neighborhoods in North Lubbock because it is a newer neighborhood, newish, I should say. Some of these homes were built around 2010 to 2017, 2018. So you will have some 2-car garages, some 3-car garages. This is one of the unique neighborhoods that the houses are a little bit different as far as they're not all single-story homes. So you can find beautiful 2-story brick homes that, if you are looking for a 2-story home, Lubbock just doesn't necessarily have a ton of 2-story homes. There is a neighborhood in South Lubbock that is beginning to only build 2-story homes, but really for the most part, it's just all single-family flat homes. We haven't built up yet like a lot of the major cities, Dallas or Austin, whatever. A lot of the homes are single-story homes, but it does make cleaning a lot easier. And they do have like separate masters, isolated master bedrooms, so you have on one side of the house. But anyway, wanted to bring you here because it is a very family-friendly neighborhood. However, it is very, very quiet. I'm here in the middle of the day. I mean, it's fairly quiet. And they do have a bus route here that goes through here as for like school bus route for the kiddos here. We are in Friendship ISD in North Pointe, and we are between, like I mentioned, Erskine and Slide. So we are not in Wolfforth, we're still in Lubbock, but technically we are still in Friendship ISD. And so a lot of these homes, since it is a fairly newer neighborhood, you're not going to see lots of beautiful oak trees or beautiful trees. You will have some grass. A lot of the grass, and this house has great grass. A lot of the lawns are going to be freshly manicured, and majority of the residents here are going to be owner occupant. However, you will have some mixed in with maybe a couple rental properties here and there, but it's not a neighborhood where you can expect just a ton of rentals. As far as things to do around here, there's not like a park or anything in this neighborhood, but you're not super far from the loop. So the loop is going to be where it can take you places. There's not a lot going on. There's not a ton of new restaurants. There's not a ton of new shopping or anything in this part of town in North Lubbock. But if you just want something quiet, you're not hearing a lot of the hustle and bustle, this is a great neighborhood to look into. And so this house right behind me is listed at 270,000, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 2 car garage, and 1,660 square feet. So that's kind of going to be about what you're going to be seeing here. There are some really well-known builders that built in this neighborhood, which they're all going to be a little bit different. They're not all one single floor plan or anything like that. You're going to have some rear entry garages, which we have alleys here in Lubbock, so you'll have the garage on the exterior in the backyard, and you also have some front facing garages, so you kind of have a best of both worlds. I wanted to talk about the market stats really quickly for North Pointe. So on average, the selling price is around $265,000. They are selling, as of right now, about 50 days on the market, and that is from contract to, or from the listing date to the closing table. So it does factor in the time that it was on the market. And then also too, we're at about $168 a square foot. So that kind of gives you an average estimate of what these homes what kind of homes to expect. They're all going to kind of be around 16, 17, 1800 square feet. Of course, you're going to have some of the 2-story homes that are going to be a little bit bigger than that. So it just kind of depends. That's why I wanted to give you the average, so that you had an idea of what the average selling price was for this neighborhood. So I'll drive in my car and show you some of these homes. So if you want to feel like you are living, quote unquote, in the country on an acre of land in a neighborhood that has all 1-acre lots, well, Shadow Hills Estates might be perfect for you. Behind me, you can hear a cow mooing. There's some ranch land behind me, some empty vacant farmland. And so I'm in Shadow Hills for my second neighborhood, and I just wanted to kind of talk about Shadow Hills real quick, because there's not a ton of turnover. Over the last 6 months, only 3 homes have sold. And the reason that is just because that you can't really find an acre of land for a reasonable price with a great home on it. So this neighborhood was built by all one builder, and a lot of these homes, are going to just be single story ranch style homes. They look like they're 2-story, but they're not. And what I also love it is, like this one behind me, is they have shops. And so that's a huge thing in Lubbock. If you are looking, I think it's going up. If you are looking for a shop or you are looking for some land, a lot of people just want space and room to breathe. And so I just wanted to highlight this neighborhood because it is such a unique neighborhood in North Lubbock. And so the average listing price here is around $370,000, around $146 a square foot, and very similar to where we just kind of came from. However, a lot of these homes are going to be a little bit older. They're not going to be, terribly old, but you're not going to see, the latest trend unless it's just been completely updated or anything like that. And so just kind of wanted to highlight some of those market stats. Of course, like I said, anything can change over the next couple months, but as of right now, that's kind of where the market stands here. So for instance, one of these homes behind me is for sale, and it's listed for $409,000. It was built in 2014, and it's 2,400 square feet. So a lot of these homes are going to be your bigger homes, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, that kind of thing. And so you're just getting a little bit more house, you're getting a little bit more land, but you are in North Lubbock, so that's going to be your trade-off. So it's not going to be as expensive, say, as if this house were in South Lubbock, just because it is in North Lubbock, but you do get a lot more with your bang. So if you're looking for land and you want just to have a shop and you don't care that you're living in North Lubbock, well, this neighborhood might be something to keep your eye on. Like I said, not a ton of turnover, but still a great neighborhood to look into. Okay, so for our last neighborhood, we are in Terra Vista. This is a brand new neighborhood. I can kind of show you. So this is all going to be houses behind me. And then behind me here are available homes. So these homes are behind me are available. So you're going to have a mix of people that have already started moving in their things that currently live here. However, also too, you are going to have some available homes. We are off of 4th and Upland, and right across the street on 4th Street of Upland is Terra Vista Middle School. And then I forgot to mention this last time, but where we just came from in Shadow Hills, they had an elementary school right across from it. So they had Friendship Elementary, which all of these neighborhoods I talked about today, they're all going to be in Friendship ISD. So again, they're not in Wolfforth, but we still are in Lubbock, but we are in Friendship. So if you want to be in Friendship and you don't want to live in Wolfforth, then Northwest or West Lubbock is a great option for you to look into. And so really the things to do around in this area are going to be kind of consistent with what I've talked about in the other neighborhoods. They do have plans as of right now to create a park in this neighborhood. As of right now, there is not one. Of course, you could probably use the middle school behind us if you wanted to go, at night or something to walk the dogs. But as of right now, there's not really a park. There's just a handful of homes. This neighborhood just started becoming available for people to come in and purchase, and so there's just not a lot of homes built yet. So if you do want a brand new home, then this could be an area to look into. So this home behind me is listed for $215,000, a little over 1,300 square feet. So they do have some smaller homes. That's kind of what this neighborhood is trying to cater to, is around the 215, 220 price point, just for a small starter home if you don't have a huge family yet and you just want a simple 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Or if you do want a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, that is one of their most popular floor plans. That's going to be around $250,000, around 2,000 square feet. So you can kind of see the difference in depending on if you want more square footage. You can get a 4-bedroom. There is an option for that. Or if you just want a starter home, again, it would make a great rental in the next couple of years, and you just want to start off $215,000, call it a day. So some market stats of Terra Vista is the average sales price right now is around $240,000, selling for about $153 a square foot, on the market for about 75 days. Again, that's the days on market is going to be a little bit higher too, because a lot of the time some of these homes just aren't built yet, but we do have a contract on them, so they go a little bit longer. Or however, they might stay on the market even though they're completed, kind of like this one behind me, where they're just waiting for the next buyer. This builder does have tons of incentives. So if you do want help with down payment or you want a little bit of a lower interest rate, they have some incentives for appliances, sod, stuff like that. You can get that here, just kind of like your typical tract home builder, and very, very standard, basic 4 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Brick home. Also too, you can get half brick, half stone, like this one behind me. So really, you can kind of customize the colors inside a little bit, but really for the most part, it's going to be pretty standard. It's not going to be a custom home by any means. So I hope that you enjoyed this tour of some Lubbock neighborhoods, some North Lubbock neighborhoods to look into if you are considering North Lubbock. I know there's not a ton of North Lubbock anywhere on the map, and people say it's not growing. When in reality, it is growing single family home wise. However, it's just we're not seeing a lot of commercial development just yet. Again, like I said, I'm hoping that an HEB comes to North Lubbock, because I think that'll help a ton with a lot of the commercial growth. But as of right now, you're not very far from 4th Street, from all of these neighborhoods. 4th Street, you can really take you anywhere you want to go. You can hop on the loop. It's not like you're super far out of the way. It's just not very family oriented as far as you can hop in your car and go somewhere to eat in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? However, Kegel's Steakhouse is not very far from here, and Kegel's is an amazing steakhouse restaurant. And really, other than that, yeah, let me know if you have any questions about North Lubbock neighborhoods or just North Lubbock in general. I hope that this part 2 video helped shed some light on some of the neighborhoods in this area, kind of what their price points are, 200 to 400. Of course, there are some that you can go up to $1 million. It just kind of depends on what you're really wanting and what price point you want. But again, don't hesitate to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. And as always, we'll see you around next time.